Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. We're going back to the future. Brilliant. Absolutely love it. Wow. 14%. That is horrendous. I think that is one of my top 3 absolutely worst cities I have ever seen. Hello everybody and welcome to the next Fix Your City with me, Biffa, here in the city of Dumped, sent in by TrippleTonight. Thank you very much for submitting your city, and the traffic is down to 14%. It is absolutely nuts, and it's not a bad city. It's segregated, it's spread out. We've got different connections, but there it is 100% definitely some work we can do to fix this thing up. Look at all this backing up all over the place. And I wanted to say as well, welcome to all the new subscribers and the new viewers that I have. I know some of you have been finding me all over the place, which is fantastic, and I really appreciate that. So let's get stuck in. I followed this along to the end somewhere, and I found an endpoint to all the traffic that was really making it slow down, and I want to see if I can find it again. Let's follow it along. Coming off rounds here, and then it hits here. This was the spot. This is what I found. Look. Traffic lights here, holding up so much stuff. So let us use the in-game tool. So you know how to do that. Turn off the traffic lights, turn off the traffic lights. There we go. And then what have we got? We've got 3 lanes, 1 lane going off. So this can go down to 2 lane all the way along. Can I get in there? Yeah, there we go. So now we've got 2 lane and 2 lane coming in. Nope. Try that again. Biffa can't count. There we go. So now we've got 2 lane plus 1 lane equals 3 lane. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say, just to keep all of this going, is we're going to say when you come in, you have to go there, you have to go there, and you have to go there. Just to keep it moving. Any other roads that come onto this section have to give way. And you have to give way. And I'm assuming you've made it give way all the way down here, which is great. Go straight through, and there they go. Look at it. And then they're going to spread out and go all down here. We're growing. We're not making any money. You did have it on unlimited money when you gave it to me. So we're going to leave it like that. There we go. Look, and that's going to stop that backing up all the way down here, which is fantastic. Again, you've got this problem with junctions too close to each other. So you're always going to get a load of hawky-walky lane switching in the middle here. But let's go back the other way and find where we can help. A lot of people ask, why don't you start at the front of the traffic to fix it? Like I just did then, is because a lot of the time when you follow it, like we saw with the first line that we followed, it just backs back round onto itself. So you're like on a hide into nothing then. Let's have a quick look at your transportations. You've got a couple of bus lines. You've got no trams. You've got 2 metro lines, which is good. And it sort of goes all the way around the outside by the look of it. Right, okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another line in going the other way on the outside. Okay, so I've tidied up your line a little bit. We've deleted some stuff that you didn't need. So we've got the big loop that goes around the outside here. And there was a stop here by Garland Hills. And I have to say, well done for putting a space elevator right next to your monorail and right next to your metro stations. They can get around the city easily, and you're not getting a big backlog of cars right outside, which is good. I've added a station into Primrose Heights, which you didn't have before. It goes through your airport. I've had another station in Lafayette. I think there was one in Park. So that's now got a clockwise and an anti-clockwise line going around. And then I've added one here as well, going up to the top and back again, because you've obviously got your football stadium, your sports arena over here, which is going to get a lot of traffic. And I've just added that coming down to here, so they can come out of this one, walk across there, and join into that one if they wish. It's a little stroll around the corner. So that is good. That is definitely going to help. And as time goes on, more and more people will use that, I'm sure. So we'll come back to check those out a bit later. Okay, so we are going to do a little bit of lane management here. I've started from where the traffic comes into the city, and we've got the lanes going off here. And as always, we find this. Yep, there's a lane for going off and straight on, and we're going to use the vanilla method of fixing that today. We're going to downgrade this one. So 3 lanes minus 1. goes down to 2 lanes. So for those of you playing on consoles or that don't want to use Traffic Manager, that will sort that out. And then what you'll see, there we go, look, that lane goes right and those 2 go straight on. So let's follow this along here. We've got that goes down there, then these 2 merging into 1, and then this all going on over here. I'm just going to downgrade these to 2. Because then it just... we can hear houses upgrading. That is what we like to hear. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, don't... oh, you've got all this thing going on. And okay, let's just say no. And let's just say no for that one. You've got 4 lanes here. Well, we don't need that now. So let's get that back down to 3 lanes. So we want this one here. There we go. So that's all going to move on if there's any other traffic ever coming in. Also save sip of tea. Whoa, that car jumping up in the air. There we go. So they're going to move. I mean, these are going to, yeah, be a bit hawky-balky there, but eventually that will go down, so I'm not going to worry about that. It's like this. You don't need to tell them all to do that lane switching. Let's just delete that. They're going to work it out on their own. That's fine. This is okay, saying you can go into those 2 lanes, but don't give 1 lane 2 lanes and then have these 2 squidge up together. That's just silly. You get a whole lane to yourself. You get a whole lane to yourself, and you get a whole lane to yourself. There we go. There we go. That's good. That's running fine. Yeah, this one here, they're using that lane for going up there. That is not what we want. We want this lane for down here, and then we'll have you for there, and then you for there. This is too many lanes here, but I'll be honest, I can't even bother to change it. There we go. So, wow, that is already... because this was backing up over here. Oh, here we go. Backing up over here. Right, let's just take a look at what's happening here. If we follow this along, I bet they're all going to be coming off, and it's going to be that thing again, isn't it? Where the lanes... I'm sorry, hearse. Oh, dear. There we go. You're going to have to go, and Mr. Jeep. Oh, you've actually got the 1 lane going off. I bet you've got some of these in here. You haven't. Well, that's weird that it's automatically done that for you. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Just to help things stay happy, we're going to do that. So 3 lanes, 1 off, 2 straight on. And then this one joined again, so back to 3. You have to go there, and you have to go there. Keep that bit moving. That's fine. Then they're going all the way around the outside. Then they're coming down here. This is getting a bit... as your father. Right, let's sort this one out. Loads coming down this one. So we're going to give you the 2 lanes. I think that's fair. They can lane switch as much as they like there, and then it comes down to a roundabout. Right, okay. Or is this the oval about? Ah, this is the oval about. So give way coming on. Yep, give way coming on. Give way coming on. Give way coming on. Give way coming on. Okay, that's good. And then let's just check the junction restrictions. I only want those on the roundabout to go straight through, which I'm sure you know all the reasons why. So that goes through, not you and not you. That will go a little bit better. I mean, this is... yeah, until it actually gets going, which it is now. Look, you can see it's starting to move. So 1 off and 2 going round. That's fine there. 1 off, 2 going straight on. And I always get comments when I do this, but I just find it works. I know some things that you do in the game are not realistic as regards real life, but it's a computer game, people. It's not real life. That's good. And just want to make sure that they can lane switch in the middle here if they want to. So, because some of these, for instance, they'll come through there, get stuck and can't come off, but if they can lane switch in between, so we'll say lane switch in there, we'll say lane switch in there and there, maybe not here. So once this all dives and sorts itself out, yeah, you won't get that anymore, but this side's cleared up. That is moving forward, which means that's going to start clearing through. What are we at? 23%. It's going up, and I've just spotted something up here getting onto the highway. Look, so you've got 3 lanes. Does that need to be 3 lanes? Nope, that can be downgraded to 2. That has the dual purpose of sorting out the lanes there. So you get the lane arrow 1 off and 2 on, and then it helps to sort out the lane mathematics the other end. 1 plus 2 back to 3. And then we'll just do this. See, what you might normally find, this sort of adding in these lines that I'm doing now, once your traffic's gone down and the traffic merging here isn't so bad, you might find you don't need to do that because there's only like a handful of cars coming through. But if I didn't do it now, with loads of traffic, they just sit there getting in each other's way and it'd be a bit of a nightmare. But look, as they're going to go, that means this is all going to move. Right, let's just look at this. So you've got 3 lanes, 1 off, 1 on. And then that's automatically going to have 1 lane for each, look. And they can split and join wherever they like. And that's all moving nicely. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then I might just change this to 2 as well. Just because there's more traffic doesn't mean you need more lanes. That is not how it always works. You just want smooth running traffic. There we go. And then we're going to say don't lane switch there, but lane switch further down. And then when you get here, off you go. And look at that roundabout. Nearly all cleared up. Nearly all cleared up. Just need to get this going here. So, what are we at? 25%. Going up, going up. Right, let's do a couple of other little junction things here. That's a nice looking junction, but you haven't got anything at the end. Always close up the end of your junctions like this. Later on, if you want to delete the connection because you want to build here, that's fine, but do that. And now suddenly people can come down there and turn around. You've got all sorts of other options that have opened up for people. What's going on there? I'm unable to make a straight bridge. Let's do these people a solid and get this in here. There we go. Look at that. So much better. Oh, this is brilliant. Look at this. They're all flying through the air. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. We're going back to the future. Brilliant. Absolutely love it. There we go. Much smoother, much smoother. Everybody's getting back on the road again, and then they're just going to come down here, and that'll eventually work its way through all the traffic that's over here. Yeah, they do like to keep stopping there, don't they? But anyway, I'm just going to let that run for a bit, and hopefully that'll get better. I'm just going to quickly check any other junctions we've got. So we're getting better, 30%. That is not bad at all. Let's have a quick look at this highway. That's working okay. This is all set up and that's working okay. Some nice use of roundabouts. That is what I like to see. I just want to make sure that you've got those set up. I bet you have, because you're an avid Biffa watcher. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to change that. That's okay. Why? Why does that need to be all the way over there? What is going on? Oh, they just want to get somewhere without having to drive... Oh, around all these hawky-walky roads. Okay, that's fine. Right. Let's just follow this back here and just see whether there's anything we can do to help. I bet this junction could do with a hand. All right, you've done no lane switching, no lane switching, no lane switching, no lane switching, no lane switching. Then you let them switch down here. All right, I'm not going to argue with that. You haven't done this correctly. You haven't got enough lanes here because that's got... Oh, it's one of these junctions where the lane mathematics doesn't work. I need another drink of tea. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I hate this one. I hate roads that are so close together. So what are you trying to do with this road? Right, let's just think about what's going on here for a second. Okay, we don't need this one here. Okay, that can come into this one here. That goes into there. Can that be down to a 2? So we got 3 lanes. Yeah, 1 goes off. Well, that should be 1 goes off, but yeah. You get the idea. Do you know what I'm going to do? Is this traffic coming down here and this traffic coming down here, they don't all need to meet on that roundabout. We've got this little island here who's just doing absolutely nothing. We could bring this road, okay, and then we'll go like this. Excellent. So they can come into there instead. Let's just make sure that's giveaway coming on and all of this is set up. So not you, not you, not you, not you, and not you. So you'll get going on there. That'll save all of this being so blooming all over the place. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring that down and go like that and just straighten this out a little bit and see how that goes. I mean, once this backlog has gone, it's going to mean that these will have a fair chance of getting on. And I think that will assist. We're up to 51%. All right, let's leave that little bit running. So let's just check this roundabout, see how this is going. Hold shift, that's done fine. And then we're going to do the same. Only keep going if you're on the island. So that one wasn't done. Don't want that one and don't want that one. I mean, if they want to go straight on at the minute, they've got to queue and wait, and we could just help them out with that, couldn't we? If we take these out, let's get rid of that, and then we're just going to put a little slip lane in. There we go. We're going to have this little bypass here, so they can go underneath, come out the other side. I also don't want these cutting across the traffic, so we're going to say if you do that, you've then got to come across here and stay in that lane. Very good. And then we don't want you cutting across. So you can go there and you can go there, and then the same the other side. And I've downgraded this to 3-lane roundabout as well. There we go. That's moving nicely, isn't it? That is moving nicely. Let's see what we're up to. 54% and getting better. Right, let's maybe check out what have we got going on down here. We've got a weird little shaped roundabout. That's fine. Everybody's giving way where they should. Let's set these things up and try and keep some things moving. There we go. Not you and not you. That goes straight through. We've got give way there. We've got a few cars coming out here, but nothing much. Although they're queuing to back here, aren't they? Let's make you... Yeah, look, there's a bit of a queue going on here. Ah, we've got a metro that's coming out. Okay, let's just have a look at this for a second. All of these, it looks like are all going there. We do have highways right here. Could we add another little way onto the highway? Not entirely sure. Could we get these guys moving out a bit quicker? Look, we've got tons of lanes and stuff in here. So do you know what I'm going to do? Let's just do something a little bit radical here. Let's upgrade that to 4. And then we're going to take a lane out of here, there, and that's going to join into there. There we go. So they can completely bypass that roundabout. And then what we can do is we can say, you go there, and orange, you go there. So that keeps that moving. And then when you get up to here, it's like they all want to take the outside one. I bet that's because when we get down here, they're all going off. Yeah. Well, I've just been going around the city doing a little bit more work on the lanes and things, particularly where there was junctions really close together, like these ones over here. I've just added on, I don't think that was my tunnel. Did I add on this little road? Somewhere I added on a little road. You start saving just when I start recording. Just to try and keep things moving smoothly. And we're up to 62%. It is growing and growing, which is good. Oh, do you know what? Flipping forget it. I'm just going to delete the whole thing and put a proper junction in here. I've had enough of this one. I've had enough. I can't take any more. So there we go. Generally speaking, that runs a lot better. I've also Biffa'd it. I need to find a word to do with that. I've done lane mathematics. I've downgraded from 3-1 minus to 2. And there we go. That is not running too badly. Still getting a little bit of hawky-balky lane switching here and there, but that's fine. They can work all of that out. And that is all running so much better. What are we at? 59, 60%. I need to do a little bit more troubleshooting around the place. I really want to get this up to 80% if I can. Well, here they go. Look, even the criminals are saying we don't need roads. We're just going to walk wherever we like, dodging the police cars. That police car didn't even blink. He was like, no, I don't care. What the heck is going on? I don't know where they're going. I think they're heading to prison over here somewhere. That is just idiotic. That is just idiotic. I love it. Well, I'll tell you what, it's taken a while. I've been going round to different parts of the city and I've been working on the junctions, doing the lane mathematics, the lane management, making sure people are not flying off the roads in the air in their DeLoreans. Don't think I didn't spot you. And we've managed to get up to 82%. It's been tough going. But it's worked really, really well. So even though this one was a lot harder than the last one, I've still really enjoyed it. If you want me to check your city out and to fix it up, not just traffic, but maybe your industry problems, you need some parks and beautification doing, whatever it is, let me know. Check out the description below so you can see how to submit your city. Don't forget to do that. Most people don't bother and then, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Read the description below. And then I will see you guys all very soon for the very next Fix Your City with me, Biffa. Thank you for watching. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.